Boo-boo. Hello, YouTube. I'm George, and this is the Happy Chronicles. So today, how many of you have a daily commute or your workout like mine, where it's a daily thing, 6 days a week, where you have to ride this stretch of just stupid, absolutely stupid stretch that's like a shortcut or just a deviation or a safer route, which is actually stupid crazy, but it works because, well, the alternatives suck. Okay, so I live right off a busy highway. Not so busy today, it is Sunday, but I have an Amazon and FedEx right up the street, about 2 miles there. And essentially, the bike trail comes across right on those barricades over there, and it goes underneath the overpass. So literally all I have to do is go up my street, press the button at the crosswalk, and I'm all good. Okay, but once I get down to this area down here where you see those barricades, and as you can see, it does have some travel on it. And when you get a big truck, holy shit. So across the street of those barricades and that fence section, we used to have a huge homeless encampment, hence the barricades along the highway there. So the trail actually goes down that street down there, loops around, then goes and links up to where the overpass part of the highway is, and there is no crosswalk. So you have to essentially wait for the light, bicycle across, and then you're going underneath that overpass on the other side where there's another homeless encampment, and you can't get through there. So your only recourse is to ride on the side of the highway like this, only it's a lot worse on that side, or you do like me. You do the stupidest commute you can possibly do, which is, well, riding along the sidewalk here. And the sidewalk goes all the way up, and we're gonna do a little bit of a ride here just to show you where I'm going. And it brings you into town where I go on a daily to pick up mail and to hook up with the other parts of the trail. That's the quandary. Do you endanger yourself and risk potential death, or do you find that alternate that works? Now, I've been riding this sidewalk for years, folks, and it works. It works really well. And I figure this: if you look, I've got the shoulder lane here, which gives me, a 6-foot margin, and then I have the sidewalk. So you can ride on the shoulder, okay, which, it's not too bad, but, you get a big rig go by there and, woo! Other than the vacuum suck you get from the truck for a brief moment, which isn't worth the near-death experience, let me tell you what, it works. I see roadies come up here and they do it all the time. I'm not that guy. I'm too damn old to be getting hit by cars. I've already had that experience this year. Didn't like it. Don't suggest it. Stay away from getting hit by cars on bicycles. So, it's a quick commute into town. It's rather pleasurable. You've got a few intersections, a few lights, but if you're on the sidewalk, kind of makes sense. Now, the big question to me is, they put a sidewalk in along the highway here, and I don't know why, because literally where I started this video, it dead ends. You really can't go anywhere, and there's really nothing to go to. So, other than the industry out here, which we have Chevron's refinery, we have Chemtrade over here, which is pretty much a sulfur plant. What do you do? Why is this sidewalk here? Well, the way I see it, this sidewalk is here just for me and others like me that are smart enough to utilize it so that you don't die from a big rig or anything else. But, these are the ins and outs of bicycling these days. Even though Here in the Bay Area, California, we have some of the greatest bike trails and multi-use trails. I am so happy that I have all this, and yet, well, on occasion. And, you know, there are trails that haven't been completed yet. Funding might not be there, or they just did it wrong. I've seen that too. Most of the new trails, though, are the green mark trails with all the delineators where people just seem to park anyway, and the county and city seems to think that it's their own little personal work lane. So you do have that factor too, which leads to, you know, some stupidity there, because they divert you into traffic every freaking time. I don't know why they can't do it differently. It's just they keep it simple. Well, you know, near-death experience for cyclists is not exactly a simple thing. So here we are, up over the overpass, coming down by the Chevron refinery, and well, we're almost into town. We're going into Point Richmond, California. It's a quaint little town. Look up some of my other videos. I just did one that's actually riding historic Point Richmond. It's cool. Take a look. So you come down the hill here, and you know, like I said, not a bad experience, but you know, look, there's a big truck. Now, if that was whizzing by this way, imagine that running up on this sidewalk and literally Supermaning me off my bike into these bushes over here. Ouch! So that's the stupid part and the absolute sheer insanity of it. But I digress. Life's a risk. What are you gonna do? If you want to live in a bubble, well, you can do that. I choose not to. So, we're almost into town. I know it's a rambling video. Some of you like that. Some of you don't. But it's all part of YouTube. And it's good content. Yeah, I don't know. It's entertaining. I find myself entertained by myself sometimes watching my own videos. Thinking, yeah, I'm a regular George Clooney. What a handsome devil. Anyway. You know, having a YouTube channel for over a year now, you start to think, all right, what's next? What do you do? How do you do it? Well, I know how to do it. It's just, what's going to be entertaining to the masses? Well, you know, I'm a bike channel. It's about physical and mental health. I'm already crazy, so the mental health part's already there. But the physical part, well, if you do it on a daily, and you take care of yourself, eat real food, and you get good sleep, yeah, you can be stupid like me. Here we are, Chevron Refinery, main gate, and we're coming up, and we're gonna be in town here in just a second. So, when you come up, fortunately, the sidewalk here, since we have Chevron Refinery, we have employees that cut across to go to lunch every day that they're here. And, well, there's a crosswalk. Of course, I didn't push the button because, you know, I'm kind of stupid like that too. So, here we are. We're gonna come across and we're gonna go, and then we're gonna stop at the bike lane and end this video. And hopefully y'all liked it, because this is the stupidest part of my daily trip. And I thought, well, why not share that with the rest of you? It's kind of crazy. I got another one. Oh, we got a car that stopped. Thank you. And then we go into what is a bike lane. All right. So, hope everybody liked this stupid video. It's stupid, stupid, stupid. But then again, that's good content. Like and subscribe, everybody. Peace.